Hey guys, Sam Morton from TechFusions here, doing a review on the Gooapple 3G. Okay, if you haven't watched the unboxing video of the Gooapple 3G, that will be in the top right hand corner now. If you click on that, it goes straight to the video of our unboxing video, the Gooapple 3G. It will tell you what came in the box and more information on the Gooapple 3G. Okay, let's get on with the review. The Gooapple 3G is a one-to-one replica of the iPhone 4 and all the cases fit it. It runs 2.2 Android, which is the heart of the phone, with a iPhone UI overlay, as I'll show you just now. As you can see, it just looks like an iPhone 4 overlay, but it's actually Android at heart. As you can see, there's the Android market. It has a 600 MHz processor, 3.2 megapixel camera, 8GB micro SD, which can be upgraded to a 32GB, 480 by 800 display, Wi-Fi and 3G built in, and yeah, it's just a very good phone. As I was saying, the dimensions are the same. There's the buttons, the volume buttons, and the vibrator switch, the 3.5mm headphone jack, the lock button, micro SIM card tray. Well, it's not a micro SIM card tray. This tray fits normal size SIM cards, so it's not a micro SIM card tray, and that's the only difference. But I like it. It's better than just going out and buying a micro SIM card instead of keeping your old SIM card, and this way you can. It's got the same Apple dock on the bottom with the two speakers and the screws are the same. On the back you can see the Android logo with the Apple logo in the stomach, and there's the Gooapple logo with all writing on the bottom, if you can see that. The same where it's designed, blah blah blah. And yeah, it's just exactly like the iPhone 4. We're doing an iPhone 4 comparison video, so if you go to that after this video, it will be in the link at the end, or I might just put it on now. But yeah, you see it's exactly the same as the iPhone 4, apart from the backplate. That's the only difference, the backplate and the SIM card tray. But it's exactly the same dimensions, all the case fits it. I'll show you the case here. Right. Just put it in the case. Here we go. Put the gel case on. This case was made for an iPhone 4, but it obviously fits this phone. All the iPhone 4 cases fit. It's great. You don't have no trouble putting it on. Exactly the same as you would put on an iPhone 4 case. And yeah. Okay, if we move the box to the side, and then we can get into the phone. It just looks like the iPhone 4, as I said before. Like the lock screen, it's got the date. It's the simplified Chinese, so as you can see, there's some Chinese writing there. But apart from that, there's a lot in English, so you don't really notice it. At the home screen, we got all the main applications like on the iPhone 4, but I like it being Android though. That's what I want them to do an Apple product with Android. That would be amazing. But look, it's got the notification system here, which on an Android phone you get. Slide up, slide down, and on the new iOS 5 they will have that, so they just think you're on iOS 5 if you showed anyone. They wouldn't know it's Android. It's just an amazing copy. I've handled copy phones before, copy iPhone 4s, and they're just terrible. Compared to this is just the best. The quality of the screen is just amazing. The camera's probably not doing it any justice, but I can tell you it's stunning display. Okay, I'll show you some of the apps. If we go into Mail, Here you go. It says about to set up. Email. If we go into photos, it's the Android album display. Here's a photo I took earlier of the Gooapple box. It don't look that good on the camera, but on the phone it is very good quality for a 3.2 megapixel camera. Here's some other photos, came preloaded on it. I like this photo, it's the Gooapple in the sky. As you can see the way it loads up, swipe through. Go back to the home screen. Okay, it comes with Youku, I think it's called. It's Chinese YouTube kind of thing. You can put YouTube on there, but that's what just it comes with. So you can watch some Chinese videos as well. Got the Google Maps. It's got the notepad. Press add. It looks exactly the same as the iOS. If we just type in some random letters, see it's really fast. Let's go back. Very fast. I like it a lot. It's no trouble typing on it. As I said, it's the best replica out there on the market. With the keypad, it's so fast. Here is the utilities folder. With the clock, the calculator, compass, voice message, Angry Birds. I don't know what Angry Birds is doing there. Must have put it there. But that runs really great as well. I'll show you the main applications first. Let's see. Calculator. It looks exactly the same as iOS. You wouldn't tell it that it's Android. Go into phone, and again it looks just like iOS. Sounds like it as well, which is a good thing. And all these apps come pre-installed on it. It's amazing. Now I'll show you the internet. This is the internet browser it comes with. It runs very fast. This is over Wi-Fi at the moment. It's very fast. It's faster than 3G. Probably as fast as a 3GS. A tiny bit slower than an iPhone 4, but then there's a new generation of the Gooapple going to come out soon. Don't know when, don't know how much price, it's probably be a bit more. That's got a 1 GHz processor and a 5 megapixel camera on the back, and the front camera working. Okay, if we go into the iPod's exactly the same as on an iPhone as well. It's pretty amazing to think that these are the work that's been going into this. You can tell it's good quality. Turn it sideways. Put the albums. Then if you back up, you can scroll down and it's got the song you're playing there. Also in the notifications bar, if you're not familiar with Android, it comes up with all your emails and your messages, and it comes up in the top bar. It shows you a preview of it, which is very nice. Okay, if we go across to Fruit Ninja, let's go on that, let's show you the game on it. It is very sensitive to screen. It's just like an iPhone screen, I would say. Capacitive touchscreen, of course. Look, here we go. Got a Fruit Ninja. Kind of hard doing it one hand, but there we go. Here's the Android market. You can download all these apps for free, which is good. Like, well, most of them are free, as you can tell. There's a lot of apps to choose from, so it's just like iOS really. You're there with the Apple Store, so you can go into this, download an app. It only takes a couple of seconds depending on what you're downloading. And yeah, it's great. I'll show you the camera application. If we just have a look at the box, there you go. It's got the shutter button. You switch it to record mode. It's all good stuff. This Gooapple 3G I would definitely recommend to anyone who wants to buy a really good high-end replica iPhone, which is 1-to-1, all the cases fit. It's got amazing processor, amazing speed, and like if you took out your pocket, no one would know that it's a replica iPhone. I mean, I would really just have this as my day-to-day phone. This is a very good phone. I recommend it to anyone that wants a phone with Android on but looks like an iPhone. It's just great. It really is amazing, this phone. A lot of hard work put into it. Like, I've seen replicas before that Chrome hasn't been the same colour, the UI's been laggy and it's just rubbish. But this is a really good job of a replica phone. I definitely recommend it to anyone. This was the review on the Gooapple 3G. I hope you liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks. TechFusions.